how can a person do this to a defenseless 2-year-old?
I love you, Sonny!
He was the happiest little baby that you would ever want to be with. You know, he was friendly and he was persistent. He was an observer. He would watch you do things because he would watch his sister do things. And it was like, okay, I can't wait till I get big enough so I can do what you do.
On May 12, 2023, disaster struck the Athens Community in Alabama. In the morning hours at around 10:30, the calmness of the Oak Leaf Apartments on Elkton Street was disturbed by a worrying 911 call. 29-year-old Keshan Allen told operators that his 2-year-old stepson, Kason Grady Jr, was unresponsive. Law enforcement and medical responders quickly arrived on the scene where they found Kason in a state of distress. The toddler, once full of life and energy, was now fighting for his life. A firefighter immediately took him to the ambulance where life-saving measures began. He was rushed to Athens Limestone Hospital where the medical team worked tirelessly to revive him. Heartbreakingly, Kason Grady was pronounced gone the same afternoon, leaving his family and the community hurt and bearing many questions. What initially appeared to be a mysterious and unexplainable event would soon become a heart-wrenching investigation. As it unfolded, chilling details emerged, painting a dark picture of the events leading up to Kason's passing. The evidence swiftly pointed to Keshan as the prime suspect. After all, he was the one who called 911. During interviews, Allen initially claimed that the child was placed in the shower after using the bathroom in his pants. The man went on to allege that the toddler had accidentally fallen in the shower while he was out of the room getting a new diaper. Next, he told officers that he found the boy unresponsive in the tub and, not knowing proper CPR, began punching him in hopes of reviving him. Keshan was arrested and subsequently charged with Kason's fatality. During his initial court appearance on May 18, 2023, Keshan attended a pretrial detention hearing after being taken into custody on May 16th. He was charged with aggravated child abuse and felony fatality. The proceedings saw District Attorney Brian Jones explore the disturbing details of the case, questioning Athens Police Department Detective Sergeant Kelly Fussell about the sequence of events that unfolded on May 12th. The physical evidence, as well as eyewitness testimony from Kason's 4-year-old sibling, painted an unpleasant picture of the abuse that the child had endured. She was taken to Limestone County Child Advocacy Center for a forensic interview where she described Allen striking the 2-year-old on his back prior to putting him in the shower. The autopsy report later confirmed the dreadful truth. Kason had suffered from blunt force trauma, including a lacerated liver and broken collarbone. Fussell was present for the autopsy and described seeing a lot of blood in the abdominal cavity and obvious hemorrhaging. Additionally, he asked the examiner if the injuries could be caused by life-saving measures and was told, quote, "absolutely not." It was also noted that there was no bruising to the head one might expect as a result of a fall in the shower or tub. Detectives, including Fussell, questioned Allen again after the autopsy findings. The man admitted to punching the 2-year-old in the stomach and grabbing his shoulder to put him in the corner as discipline for the bathroom accident. The child then had another accident, which led to the 29-year-old placing him in the shower. The man was believed to have been in Athens only 3 weeks after previously living in Michigan and California. His criminal history consisted of several weapon charges in California with references to possible gang activity. Records indicated that the mother of the 2 children was not at home at the time of the incident. Following the shocking revelations and obvious flight risk, it was the court's decision that given the gravity of the charges and the ongoing investigation, Keshan's bond would be denied. As of this video, he is being held at Limestone County Jail. 5 days after the child's tragic passing, his paternal family spoke out. Linda Hartley, Kason's great-grandmother, and her family struggled to come to terms with the reality of the situation. Hartley shared that the suspect was entirely unfamiliar to their family. She expressed grief regarding how a stranger had robbed them of their happiness. The woman emphasized that she had never crossed paths with the man who was identified as the boyfriend of Sonny's mother.
You're just so cute.
It's already hard. It's very difficult. We're a family that sticks together, and we're going to hold it together, and do what we have to do to keep each other up. When we see one falling down, we're going to be there and we're going to hold them up. As a family, what we do, we celebrate. We celebrate. Matter of fact, my oldest son's birthday is Saturday, and what we do is we go by the gravesite, and then, we say our prayers, and whatnot. And we remember, the good times that we spend.
In the wake of the tragedy, the community of Athens rallied together to remember and honor the joyful spirits who had graced their lives. On May 19th, a touching candlelight vigil was held, drawing family, friends, and strangers who gathered to pay their respects. Fondly nicknamed Sonny for his radiant smile, Kason's vibrant presence was celebrated through stories, bringing attendees to both tears and smiles. At the vigil, the community stood united in a balloon release, symbolizing their support for Grady's family and their desire to keep his memory alive. Linda recalled the child's happiness, describing him as friendly, persistent, and observant. Hartley's emotional words reflected the sentiment of a family struck by the loss of their beloved Sonny.
His grandmother, Linda Hartley, says if she could see her grandson again, this is what she'd tell him.
Grandma loves you. Grandma miss you. And I'm hoping to see you and be with you one day. But wherever you are, just know that you have an abundance of love. If you see any of his pictures, you'll see the biggest grin, the biggest smile that he could muster up.
It's very important for us to come together because we're going to need to lean on each other for this. It's unimaginable, and it's only going to take love. It's only going to take being able to talk to each other and help them understand.
And even though this happened to you, don't hold on to it, because your family loves you. We love you more than what we can ever express.
Kason's funeral was held on May 26, 2023 at St. Luke Christian Church on Sparkman Drive in Huntsville. He was laid to rest at Meadowlawn Garden of Peace. It was a testament to the impact that the young boy had left on those who knew him. May the family and friends of Kason Sonny Grady Jr. find solace in the happy memories, and may his soul rest in perpetual peace. Thank you.